my zone. I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a fine motivation in you. And
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gotta excuse us. We be rocking and rolling and vibing in the background, but you know what time it is. It's your favorite day of the week. It is Hump Day, yes, but it's also Gentleman's Talk Wednesday. So as you can see, I have an astute panel of amazing gentlemen with me. Of course, I got my co-host on the bottom, but you said to bring Outlaw Prime back. You see, we got the big homie Moo in the building. So you know there must be some fuckery brewing because we done brought the whole crew. And it's been one of them weeks. If y'all been watching, right? Basket to basket, you know, DJ Michael B was already in his bag. Him and Moolish together was doing their best Migos impression. They was whipping it up like a stir fry. So the cooking only continues, except now we cook with a cast iron around here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am the one they call the CEO of FRFO. I am Mr. GQ.
I am your friendly neighborhood DJ Michael B. You coming with the bars already, bro? What the hell?
You know, in my past life, I may or may not have been a rapper, but we'll find out. But like I said, it's been fun. So we told y'all last week, we told y'all the week before. We've been telling y'all for the last 4 or 5 episodes that y'all bring the content to us. And so, what's going on in the background?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who got music playing.
I don't know. You know me sound like I got a little key or something. But I don't know. I guess somebody was really trying to find their way in. But
what the hell?
I don't know. It's always something going on with the shows around here.
Halloween was yesterday. You know, some crazy things.
Yeah, you know, you got to be.
Yeah, okay.
So I had to miss the Friday show last week because, you know, just like if you guys don't know, I had to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth yanked out my mouth. So this is the first time I've done extensive talking like this in a long time. So it's gonna be.
Don't worry. I was live at 5 in the comment section. Moo could attest to that.
Oh, I 100%. I believe it.
My boy held it down. Okay.
And look,
I've been trying to tell y'all that damn football show on the internet, period. Y'all don't want to listen.
I've been watching the TikToks. The TikToks have been ignorant. So, but anyway, like I told y'all, you guys continue to bring the content to us and you make our job so much easier. So literally, the day after last week's show, controversy brewed. A whole bunch of it. All of a sudden, Cheesecake Factory was a problem. And I'm like, wait, Cheesecake Factory? You might ask yourself, for some reason, if you slept underneath a rock, you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. So there was a viral video that went out. It was on Facebook. It was on TikTok. Like it was everywhere. And it was literally, it was a young lady that was going on a date with the young man. And he took her to Cheesecake Factory for their first date. And she refused to get out the car, saying that Cheesecake Factory wasn't, you know, basically it wasn't good enough. I can't believe you brought me here. This, that, no, just completely lost it. And so I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way this, you know, I'm thinking it's a parody video, like it's not a real video. But then social media blew up. All of a sudden these lists came out about this, that, and the third. Like it's literally been like a man versus woman thing. Like it's been one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So before we even get into all that, fellas, what's our initial thoughts on just Cheesecake Factory in general? Let's just start with
that. I'll go ahead and start first. I feel like Cheesecake Factory, it's a jack of all trades restaurant. Like they got this great big book of everything, and they don't do anything particularly great, but nothing's bad. So if you go there and pick anything off the menu, you're going to get like an adequate meal. So you can't go wrong there. It's like you can take anybody there and get something for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, Cheesecake Factory will not be disrespect. I don't understand the disrespect from the Cheesecake Factory, okay? They have great desserts and they have great entrees, okay? I'm not even a cheesecake person, but like to disrespect the cheesecake, like this is crazy. It's unhinged, first of all. Like, I don't even understand what the Cheesecake Factory did to anybody. It's just over there in the corner, you know what I'm saying, chilling, probably in the mall or something like that, or in the big ass, you know what I'm saying, shopping center, whatever the case may be. And they just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Big regulators. And you walk in, you get some cheesecake, probably get a nice little burger or some pasta or whatever the case may be. You chill out there, you probably watch some sports, and you get up out of there. I don't understand the hate with the Cheesecake Factory. Like, I don't understand like how the Cheesecake Factory got in here. It was just like, hey yo, like we don't fuck with the Cheesecake Factory today. Like,
Basically catching strays.
I don't understand it, bro. Like every time I go to the Cheesecake Factory, popping at least 45 to an hour wait. You know what I'm saying? So like, if y'all don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, then I'm confused because every time I go, I gotta wait at least an hour to get in, which means somebody going there and somebody getting folded after. So somebody lying. That's all I'm saying. It's somebody lying. We're gonna get into that a lot later, but somebody is lying, bro, because Cheesecake Factory be filled to the top.
Oh man, Michael, what's your feelings on the factory?
Man, my feelings. I'm not a cheesecake person either. For those of you who said that, but I mean, look, Cheesecake Factory might not be the most elegant place. It might not be the most upscale place, but it's a nice place. It's reasonably priced. You get good drinks there. You got the biggest menu on freaking planet Earth. What is it, like 28 pages of menu?
Yeah, your
You can
menu
choose
about
from.
this deep.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with Moo. What the hell did Cheesecake Factory do to piss y'all off? Because
Yeah,
I always thought that was, hey, growing up, I'm from the hood, bro. If I tell my mom, hey, I want to go to Cheesecake Factory, my mom look at me, absolutely not. I don't got Cheesecake Factory money like that. What you mean? What the hell you mean? That's we going to Cheesecake Factory when income tax hit. This is not, bro. It makes it like the Cheesecake Factory thing make no sense to me because I feel like that's a very good 145 maybe spent. If you go with a date, you eat, you have drinks, you kick back, you have a good time. What the fuck is the problem?
Yeah, it's like I look at like, all right, I'm gonna look at it like this. Like Cheesecake Factory is like an upscale version of Cheddar's for those who don't know nothing about Cheddar's. Like Cheddar's, don't get me wrong, I fucks with Cheddar's.
I do too.
Cheddar's has a very underrated drink menu. I'm just gonna leave it at that because that painkiller is a bad motherfucker. But Cheesecake Factory, on the other hand, it's a nice little spot. Like every time I've ever gone, I've never seen anybody dressed in athletic clothes. I ain't never seen nobody dressed in their pajamas. You know, so I see people dressed in like typically business casual. Like people, you don't really see people dressed in rags. You know what I'm saying?
Polo and jeans.
No, like I bet you barely see jeans. Like when I wore jeans, the one of the times when I was like, I kind of feel like I should have put on some some nicer pants. But at least I had some nice jeans on. But I was like, but I mean, then you look at the menu and you're like, wait, first of all, y'all just handed me the Bible. Like I'm supposed to just know what the fuck going on. Like it's a big ass, like the menu's heavy. The menu got to be like 5 pounds. Like you can't hand that menu to your toddler. Your toddler gonna drop it. Like,
in fact.
But just for the sake of this discussion, I pulled up the menu, and as soon as I pulled up the menu, they got new menu items. So I just want to read some of these new items they got. All right, so they got avocado tacos. First of all, that sounds fire. All right, so these are.
Lie to you, I don't like avocado, but them avocado tacos are gas. Okay.
So then they got the skinny-licious avocado tacos for the healthy folk. You know, if you're trying to keep it skinny. You got crispy crab bites.
Now we talking.
Hey, crab wontons. You got Thai chili shrimp. You got warm crab dip. You got house-made meatballs. Chili crunch shrimp pasta. I ain't gonna lie, that actually sounds dope as shit. That actually sounds really good. You got the petite filet, which by the way, fellas, is $36. It's literally it's about this big. It's literally not very, like, just looking at this picture, it ain't very, it's smaller than the filet mignon.
Oh,
like,
nah.
Like it's like the filet mignon had a turd, and that's what the petite filet looks like.
Oh, nah.
Now, then they got, if you now check it out. If you into your Asian style food, they got a breakfast kimchi, fried rice and eggs, only available on Saturdays and Sundays till 2 p.m.
Brunch. And
they got a brunch flatbread. Now, that brunch flatbread look kind of good. It's got cheese, bacon, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, Parmesan. Like it look kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. So this is just the new stuff on top of the classics. But you're looking at, if I go to, check this out. I'm gonna go to essentially the Where's dinner? I just want to look at something because it's just like mind blowing at the end of the day. Specialties, whole spaghetti. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. This works. Show me the money. So the average price that you're looking at for a plate here, depending on what you get, you're looking at essentially 15 and up, which isn't bad. Like, first of all, I'm not trying to spend 7, 8, 900 a grand on the first date. What if I don't like you? Like, let's keep it a buck. What if I don't like you? Then what? I just spent a grand on what?
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, okay? Because this whole spend a fancy, you got to spend a band, you got to spend $2,000 for the first date. Look, this is the first date. I ain't getting to know you. All right. You lucky I don't take you to Wendy's and get the 4 for 4. Okay, like while we talking, you feel me? Like this is a first date, bro. Like this isn't the 5th or the 10th. You know what I'm saying? Like you lucky I don't make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like
Hey,
this
Mo,
is what
were
we
you
talking right now.
were you already in the back when I referred to Love and Basketball?
No,
Whenever him and the girl went on the first date, he was like, "Man, I took that hoe to Burger King." That's exactly.
bro. You feel me? If I decide to take you to a taco truck, you know what I'm saying, and then we feel me.
Oh, that's definitely a date.
Come on now.
That's a very Texas thing to do.
Come on now, take you to a taco truck. We're gonna probably go, and then in the Bay, we got a lot of hills, we got a lot of mountains and stuff like that. Take you to a taco truck. We're probably gonna watch. Go out there, see the sights, see the views and stuff like that. All the city lights, all the beautiful stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm liable, right? I'm liable to leave in the middle of the first date if I don't like you, dog. Like I'm not gonna go spend $2,000 if I'm gonna leave halfway through the meal. I ain't even gonna lie to you because you got one thing to say something, do something. You know what I'm saying? You can sip your drink wrong. I don't even know. Like you can cough wrong. And I'm like, yep, nope. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm up out of here. You feel me? I'm gonna hit the bathroom, and by the time I'm done at the bathroom, the blunt is rolled, the car's already started, and I'm on the freeway. You feel me?
Listen, I understand inflation is where it is right now. I ain't spending $2,000 on any date. Listen,
bro, I'm not spending $5.
Listen, first of all, I'm happily married, and my wife ain't gonna let me spend $2,000 on a date for me and her. Like that same $2,000, you know what I can do with that? We can go on a whole ass vacation, flights included. Like I can go book a flight, a hotel, and we can go somewhere and do something nice with $2,000. I could book a cruise for that price.
We going to Disney World.
Fuck around and find out. We with the discounts that I give, we can pull that shit off, and I can go for a week. As long as we don't bring the kids. If you bring the kids, it's a whole other ball.
Yeah, you bring the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. You bring the kids, right. But you know, just you and the missus. Oh yeah, you Gucci. Like you good. So let's get to this first list. This first list is mind blowing. So this is and I don't know. I'm gonna read the list off, and then y'all give me y'all's reactions to this. So these are the places that essentially a particular group of women, not all women. So disclaimer, we ain't talking about all women. It's just a particular group of women. And I've kind of narrowed it down. I was talking to my wife about this prior to the show starting. I've narrowed this down to the post 9/11 women.
Ah, yeah.
Because it ain't the women that's in our generation that's talking
Gen Z.
It ain't the women that's in our parents' era that's talking about this. It's the generation behind us, which is the post 9/11 that was affected by COVID, and they think because of social media and TikTok, and got all this popularity, and that's who it is. It's the post 9/11 women.
It's the Tide Pods generation. Just call it what it is.
Yeah. AKA the 2000 babies.
Yes, the 2000 babies. That's exactly what it is. Because it ain't the 80s babies, it ain't the 90s babies. We look. Half of the stuff on this list I'm about to name, us 80s and 90s babies, are doing this to this day.
And newsflash.
Just for a little disclaimer before my boy DJ Micah B takes it off. Just for a little disclaimer. If you are confused what a 2000 baby is, that's anybody born after the year of 1995.
Thank you.
God damn, you took the words out of my fucking mouth. That's what I was going to say.
Clarify that real quick.
I sure was about to clarify that. Hey.
I don't make the rules. Because DJ is about to say the same thing. So we don't make the rules. It's just what it is. Don't be mad at us.
If you're in that category of those 95, 96, 97ers that are not like this, we ain't talking about y'all. That's
I will put it down like this. If you were a kid and your first memory of anything happening in America was the Twin Towers or anything after the Twin Towers, you're part of this fucking list.
It's pretty accurate.
We
See
don't
how
make
we
the
just came up with all this research without really doing much?
We're gonna make the rules.
So,
Is what it is. What it is.
So we already talked about it, but number one on this list was, of course, the Cheesecake Factory. Number two was Applebee's. Number three was Chili's. Number four was Chipotle. Number five was Olive Garden. Number six was the movies. Number seven was your house. First of all, I ain't taking nobody to my house on the first
I ain't
date.
taking nobody to my house on the first date. You done lost your
Thank
damn
you.
mind.
Any fast food chain. Buffalo Wild
Chipotle, a
Wings.
fast food chain?
Yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, so movie nights, no Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus and chill, none of that type of stuff. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, a hookah bar, a bar just for drinks, Waffle House, and sporting events.
So you can't go nowhere.
I got a place. I have a place I can take you. I've narrowed it down in my head as you were going through that list. How about I just take your ass to Red Robin?
Yum.
Right.
All right, so look, check this out. First of all, I don't understand what the hate on Applebee's is either, bro. Like 2 for 26, you better stop playing with me. I'm there every time. Okay, every time. We see what Kevin Hart, Applebee's. That be me in Applebee's. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd be excited as shit to go to Applebee's. Okay,
Applebee's.
Chili's, I can kind of understand. I ain't even gonna cap because hit or miss depending on the city, right?
Definitely hit or miss on the city.
Chipotle.
We got Chili's around here that's kind of suspect.
You feel me? So like Chili's, I can kind of understand, right? Chipotle.
It don't fell off. It don't fell off.
I'm not a gym bro. I don't
See,
care
but,
about
but
like, getting
see,
my
to me,
macros and
Chipotle
macros,
kind of
bro.
weird though. Like I wouldn't think, oh, you want to go to Chipotle? Like that's not a like. Okay, let me preface this differently. Chipotle might be something we do on a lunch date, not a dinner date. Let me preface
realistically.
that. Like a lunch date, that's not bad. I don't really see Chipotle as a dinner thing. That's a lunch. Like Chipotle to me is a lunch location. Like if
Hey,
I'm
we
eating
work
Chipotle
close.
dinner,
I
that
got
means
45
we eat
minutes,
all
you got
day, and I
45
ain't got nothing
minutes.
else going on.
I can see that.
It makes the most sense, right? Olive Garden, I understand because I'm only going there for the breadsticks, right? Like,
Nah, fam. See the way you
sleep.
talking about people sleeping on Applebee's, y'all sleeping on Olive Garden. Olive Garden got
It
fire.
depends on which Olive Garden you go to.
and
It
see, that's
depends
the
on which
thing
one.
because out here, Olive Garden is like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best, you know, like you don't go to Olive Garden in California. That's basically like the cardinal sin. You don't go to Olive Garden in California.
Hey, Olive Garden be hitting
that's just
around.
what it
Like I'm
is.
telling you, the wine collection be lit. Like the drinks come in pretty glasses at the Olive Garden. Like you get you a mojito, they put the actual mint leaves in there. Like you get the little strawberry chillers and stuff. Like Olive Garden got a like you could legit if you was downtown and like every restaurant was packed, you could go to Olive Garden and sit at the bar and be good. Because the drinks at Olive Garden are actually good, and the bottles of wine are actually fairly cheap compared to a lot of other places. You could just pull a whole bottle of wine out and be good if you're into that kind of thing. You know, if your palate has aged accordingly. Now, I disagree with the movies. Like, what's wrong going to the movies?
Bro, the movies used to be everybody's first date. What the hell?
That was me and my wife's first date. I mean, you know, we went to the movies a lot.
Hey, how about this? I propose before we're done with everybody explaining what they're going to talk about it or what through the list, we all go through the list and we vote yay or nay.
Okay. So I will say my wife said that the movies ain't a good first date because you don't get a chance to get to know nobody.
That's true. But it's supposed to be dinner and then a movie.
Yeah. So hopefully by the time you get to the movie part of the date, you've gone to the bar, gotten drinks, you've had a conversation. So hopefully you've had a conversation or done something prior to going to the movies and sit in the dark for 2.5 hours and, you know, watch whatever it is you're watching.
Understandable.
Okay. So, all right.
Oh,
so
Ashley there?
Yeah. The whole fam here.
You got to remember, I forgot she changed jobs. So normally she was on night. Yeah.
Sort of. She
okay.
We'll talk about that post show. All right.
Yeah.
So you say you want to go through and do a yay or nay type of thing?
Yeah, let's do a yay or nay type of thing.
All right, say less. So let's start with the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely saying yay to that one. Applebee's.
Absolutely.
It's a lunch date.
Yeah, it's a Chipotle type place. It's a lunch date.
I think
place.
I
there for
think
the
you
2
just
for
got to know the
26.
person that you're taking on a date, because if they don't want to be around smoke, Applebee's is one of the few places where you can still smoke
That's
if you're
true.
outside city limits.
And
So
not in
What I
California
noticed
though.
is missing
I'm
off of
inside
this
of
list.
California,
They
so
didn't
we
put on
there for
here.
the 2 for 26.
They did not put TGI Fridays on this list.
They sure did
Oh,
not.
that is definitely a yes.
They sleep.
Shit.
Hey,
We going
TGI
to
Friday got some of the best appetizers amongst
Come
all these.
on.
The fact
Come
that you
on.
can go to HEB and buy the TGI Fridays appetizers tell you how good the appetizers are.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, so Chili's.
It's a lunch date.
I'm gonna say hit or miss, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna say yeah.
I'm
I'd
rocking
say
with
in Texas is definitely yes.
I'm cool with it being a lunch thing. Don't bother me. Chipotle, like I said, for me, that's a lunch date situation. Olive Garden, I'm a yay for Olive Garden.
I'm a yay for Olive Garden.
Yeah, for Olive Garden.
I ain't gonna lie. I say yay because if we go out on a date to Olive Garden, I'm for sure gonna be there with the drinks and the breadsticks, man. We just gonna be talking and chilling. It's good. I'm not worried.
There you
about
go.
So the movies.
I feel like
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna agree with Ashley, kind of, like if y'all don't already know each other, the movies is not a good first date because like you really don't talk through a movie. Y'all just there together. That's not really a good first date.
Yeah. So let me expand on the movies thing because me and Outlaw Prom do this a lot. If we go to a place like Showbiz or something that's got like the bowling and the arcade, and then we finish the night with the movie, now it becomes a yay. Because you can go to a place like Showbiz, they got a whole bar. You can drink, you can order food, you can bowl first, and then you can go watch a movie. So it now becomes a date location. Now, if it's just going to the movies by itself, that's got to be we already know each other type of situation. Like, that's different. But just like first date, I can agree that's a nay.
Yeah, first date is a nay if we're not doing anything before the movies.
Yeah,
I think it's for me, it's kind of hit or miss, right? Because like out here in California, we got a whole bunch of like drive-in movie theaters. So like you can grab whatever kind of food you want, like literally whatever kind of food you want. Go to the movie, go to the drive-in movie theater. You can catch like 3, 4, 5 films literally in one night. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, it's kind of different. I understand the whole.
Okay, so if it was a drive-in movie, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Exactly, and I haven't been to a sit-down theater in a while, so.
I don't know. Different. I think I still might because the more I think about it, I understand what my wife is talking about. Like there's a level of the intimate conversation part. Because while we're watching a movie, why do I want to have a conversation while the movie going on? Like it's different if you go like how we got out here in Houston now. We got the rooftop. We got the rooftop cinema. If you want to watch a movie that everybody's already seen like 5,000 times, it's different. Mm-hmm. But if you want to watch like how me and Outlaw Prom will go do, and we'll go watch every single Marvel or DC film that come out. I ain't trying to bring no date. That's why I'm here.
We
want to go get these drinks and we're going to watch this movie. Like, so I get that. So your house, that's a hell no.
Hell no.
Absolutely the fuck not. That's what
I'm not even gonna tell you where I live. The fuck?
No.
Like, you might be a stalker.
You might be a serial killer.
Where do you live? In town, nigga. That's where I live.
Yeah. Right. Where you live somewhere.
I live somewhere around here. That's all you need to know. But no, we're not meeting.
Look, fucking around. I tell you, I live in my Jeep. The hell?
Right.
I live in a shoot.
Any fast food chain. Now I'm a nay for that. I'm not a nay. I personally I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a nay.
Wendy's 4 for 4. Stop playing with me, okay? Because that Frosty at the end, yeah, you're gonna want to do some things for sure.
I do think this. Now Buffalo Wild Wings is interesting. I understand why it would be a nay, but again, depends on the woman.
Exactly.
That's where I'm gonna say that because if you deal with a woman that's big into sports, Buffalo Wild Wings is perfect. But if you're dealing with a woman that either don't know nothing about sports or don't give 2 fucks about sports, Buffalo Wild Wings is a terrible place to go.
If you're dating a Cowboys fan, take her right to Buffalo Wild Wings.
So here's my question though. Would you include Pluckers in that? Because I feel like Pluckers is a great spot to go.
Hey, Pluckers hits.
I would not, because I like Pluckers.
But see,
I would not include Pluckers in that. I would include more like
this is a sports bar, like a sports bar conversation. So as far as sports bars go, it has to be the outgoing sportsy type of woman. Otherwise, that place it's out the window. Because
that makes sense.
Because that's the only type of people you see at a place like this are families or sports fans. You don't really see like that's not really a date spot unless you pregame it. If you now it's a good pregame spot now. And we showed me and Mike and Showdown went to B-Dubs to pregame and sit at the bar and watch a little bit of UFC before we go out. Like we've done that before. So it's definitely if you pregame before you go somewhere else, whole different ballgame.
Then we go line dance and tear that shit up.
Not to eat. I go to get
now Wingstop is also a nod for me because Wingstop, first of all, it ain't big enough.
It's a tiny place.
Barely any room to sit down in the front. It's a to go for me. Like I'm going to grab the food and get the hell up out of there. I'm not sitting down at Wingstop.
I ain't never sat in Wingstop and ate, not once. And they only got like 2 TVs if I want to watch. So I'm not going to fucking Wingstop.
2 TVs and like 5 tables.
Yeah, I'm not going
to all be close together.
That's something I do if we all get the same lunch break at the same time at work. Like, let's just go to Wingstop.
And I'm still going to order. I'd rather eat in my car.
Absolutely.
Now now there's some slander on the Red Lobster. Like, what's wrong with the cheddar biscuits now?
I don't know what the hell the slander is on Red Lobster. Red Lobster,
look, because
pretty good too.
I specifically remember being a kid, like Red Lobster was tax time money. You feel me? That was a tax time food.
Yeah, that was like a once a year occasion.
In the black community in general, like they were like, yeah, I took her to Red Lobster on the first day. Oh, you fancy, huh? You took her to Red Lobster like that.
Like, you got money over there.
Hey, they sell the biscuits in the store, so you know something.
Yeah, that's
First of all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. First of all, like I've seen women legitimately melt off the cheddar biscuits alone. So this is how I see. This is the reason why I know a lot of y'all lying, bro. Because I've seen y'all get folded in the park. I'm a security guard, okay? So I see this. I've seen y'all get folded in the parking lot of Red Lobster right after the cheddar biscuits come, hot and ready, bro. Same for Texas Roadhouse. So stop playing with me, dog.
Hey, listen, Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. That's a yes.
That is definitely
it's also not on this list.
Exactly, because they know better. They know better.
So I'm okay with number 12, which is a buffet. I'm okay with that being a nod. Like I don't really.
A buffet is crazy. Really, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You take your first.
That is kind of random.
Now, if we talking about something like Fog the Chow, okay, but if we talking about like Golden Corral or something, nah, bro, come on, dog.
It's okay. I wouldn't go finish that one
That's
anyway.
wild.
Golden Corral is the after church spot.
That's exactly what it is.
IHOP.
No.
At 3 a.m. when y'all both inebriated? Absolutely.
No, that's after the club, bro. No,
that's after the whole night.
That's just after the club.
Yep. Absolutely.
That goes for IHOP, Denny's, and Waffle House. All 3 of them are on this list. So we just talk about all of them at the same time.
If Waffle House is okay with her on the first date, she a hood bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all go to the Waffle House on the first date and she sit back comfortably, yeah, you got one of them.
She belongs to the
streets. She likes to fight and drink 40s on the weekends.
She probably smoke a Black and Mild.
Oh no, she for sure smoked Black and Mild. Jazz wood tip.
Absolutely.
Jazz wood tip.
Yep.
The gym is another one. I'm like, look, nah, the gym is
on the weekend.
The gym is my safe. I ain't trying to go on no date to the gym.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm kind of on the fence with this one because some of these motherfuckers need to get their ass in the goddamn gym. All right, don't be surprised if you hit me and I'm like, yeah, meet me at this location, boop, 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 and it's a 24, it's a Planet Fitness, and you finna get your ass busting some hoop or something. Yeah, we running today. That's what's going on. We running today. That's what's going on. I need to see your stamina. All right. I do not care. Nope. I do not care. Nope. We are in shape. That is what's going on. All right. I like to run. Do you like to run? We're gonna find out today. Because I'm giving you buckets.
I didn't even know this was a thing, but people, I guess, go to dates at church.
I feel like
church is where you meet somebody.
That's not a first date spot, bro. That's like after y'all been dating for a while and it's becoming a relationship.
That's just a nod for me because I don't really go to church like that.
I know.
We gotta be married. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gotta be married to go to church because that's the only way you can get me inside that joint.
Look, I didn't even get married in the church, so I don't.
Hey, neither did I.
Neither time.
Neither did I. I did not. I sure did not. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you. So
that boy got married at the bar.
Yeah.
No comment.
That's another story for another time and another day.
story for
At
another
least it had a
time,
nice
dog.
view. It was on the water.
Oh man.
Starbucks.
I feel like that's not a bad first meetup spot.
That's
like,
that's but I wouldn't call that that's like a lunch thing. Like if we meeting up for coffee, like
you know what? A lot of these women capping. Let me tell you why a lot of them capping.
My wife said that's a date. So
that
my
is
wife
a date.
my wife loves Starbucks.
Because bruh, if I'm going to Starbucks and I'm about to pay $8 for this coffee and $10 for whatever sandwich you getting about that bitch, because they don't sell food a lot.
Not $10 for the sandwich.
It's a damn date. Bro, it's a date. I could have took you to any other place on planet Earth to get you a coffee for $3, but you want to go for one for $8 damn. The hell out of here. That's a date.
He is not lying, and I'm gonna go ahead and expand on that because this is the thing, right? When I used to work for a specific company, right, I used to say that I'm going to Starbucks, and the peer elation from the women was absolutely crazy, right? Oh, give me this, and they was sending me text messages, whole breakdown list of their drinks. I need this with this pump, that pump, this half a pump of that, boom, 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 boom. So I'm just be thinking like, why y'all be lying? Because y'all be so excited to go to Starbucks any other time.
From the resident Starbucks junkie that is my wife, and I quote said, "I would put out for Starbucks." So
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna expand on that.
I have seen it.
So listen, y'all see. We getting a woman's perspective on this panel. I'm just saying, like, she may not be on the camera, but she's in my vicinity, in this nice living room you see right here.
I'm gonna expand on what Moose said. Like, ain't no female gonna pass up Starbucks. Like, you can just mention Starbucks, and she's like, "Oh, you taking me? Oh, where you going? What you getting? You know, like, there's something for everybody there."
Low key, they might judge you on what you order.
Exactly.
They will.
They are. I'm telling you.
Not to mention, do you or do you not have the app and how many stars you got?
Hey, check this.
Yes.
Check this, Jay.
Ask your woman right now.
So
everybody.
Imagine.
That's what I know. What she notorious for ordering off the app.
Imagine if I go to Starbucks right now.
Ask your woman right now.
This is the perfect example of you will be judged for what you order. Your wife is there. Ask her if we go to Starbucks. If it was a date and we went to Starbucks and I ordered a hot chocolate, how would she judge me? You think it's a game?
You heard that, babe? If you and Michael went on a Starbucks date and he ordered a hot chocolate, how would you judge him?
I don't buy into all that masculinity.
So you wouldn't get no judgment from her.
Okay, well, yeah.
But from the average Starbucks
drinking female,
I think you were a bitch.
I feel like you would get judged.
Like think you were the milk. That's what she said. Told you my wife a thug. In case y'all don't know, I'm trying to tell y'all. Well, you two know. Moolah, you ain't met her yet, but you will.
My wife
any white woman that can cook like a black person is a thug, bro. I don't give a damn. Hey, it's a fact.
Hey, Michael, my wife says she'd probably make you walk home. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She said if you went to Starbucks with her and you got a hot chocolate, she would probably make you walk home. I ain't even gonna lie.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
All right, so
she ruthless. I ain't gonna lie.
So ice cream dates.
I don't see why not.
Hell yes.
I don't see why not.
Cap. That's cap. They lying.
Well, we go get an ice cream.
That's like ice cream. That's froyo, like, or
gelato.
You know what? If listen, I guarantee you this. How we just talked about Starbucks, right? If you dating an Asian woman, say, "Hey, you want to get some boba?" They're gonna lose their shit.
Oh yeah. I like boba.
I'm married to an Asian woman. She loves boba. Trust me. Yes, my wife is Vietnamese. Okay, straight out the trap. All right, straight out the hood too. She's straight out of Compton. Not really Compton, but she straight out the hood. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, boba, ice cream, all that, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen women get folded after Rocky Road, bro. One scoop from Rite Aid.
Oh no, see, yeah, that's how you know you in California. Out here, get that woman butter pecan and see if you don't fold her ass after.
I'm trying to tell you.
See here.
So
since ice cream dates aren't a first date option, I don't want to hear no woman in Texas say, "Well, on our first date, why didn't you take me to Bluebell?" Bitch, because it's obviously not a first date.
Like going to get like a mangonado and a elote, raspa and all that. Okay, we including that.
Well, we in Texas, so ain't no woman gonna
kind of falls to me in the same category.
If you turn down an elote, you will be
If you turn down a mango nada, I might just have to cancel the date.
Yeah, the date is over with.
Like that's
Date is
I'm,
over with.
I'm sorry. You don't want no mango nada? All right. Bye. Or if you
Hold
want
on,
to, if you
give me
want
one
to
second,
split,
I'm right
if you
back.
want to split a fruit with
All right.
tahini on it type of bowl, we might have to go to Vegas real quick and get that drive through in real quick. Like you might really be the one.
You stupid. I know what you're referring to. You dumb in a hole.
So I don't agree. Like I also don't agree with the next one. It says family functions. First of all, our first date is not me taking you to meet my family. Absolutely.
Bro, you will never return if I take you to a family function. You will never see me again if I take you to a family function. You will go home crying.
One of my worst dates was a family function. I went to a chick's baby shower.
Ooh. Oof. That's rough.
Yeah.
A baby shower?
Yep, it was her baby shower.
First of all, you talking about an ovary overload.
Hell no.
Nah,
No,
fam. No.
Hell to the no.
Like, don't get me wrong. All right, me and Outlaw Prom, we have some phenomenal family functions. Okay, I'm still not bringing you on the first date because
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Things you do not need to be exposed to on the first date.
I'm liable to bring you to a family function for the first date, and here's why. Here's why, because this is a new rule within my family alone, right? Due to past transgressions from past lovers from people in my family, yeah, it's been like voted on by the family council that you have to get jumped in prior to being pursued by somebody in the family, meaning family functions, birthday parties, whatever the case may be. Like, you might as well go ahead and get used to coming because you will be jumped in. And when I say jumped in, of course, I don't mean physical violence, but you will be roasted to oblivion. And if you cower, you can't come back. You can't come back. Now, if you stand your ground and get to roasting back, hey, we might have something here. You know what I'm saying? So family functions.
That's a very unique perspective on that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's how Caribbean people work.
We've been through a lot, so we got to make sure that we protecting the home spot. So we can't just let anybody in the home spot.
At our family functions, we're gonna judge you off the way you play Uno. So
what are your house rules?
If you can't keep up with the shit talking during Uno, you don't really want to be here.
Same, okay.
If I take you by my guys up top, we're gonna judge you on if you're gonna play beer pong or not. And if you opt out of beer pong, hey, bro, this ain't the place for you. Go ahead and go ahead and get in the car and drive. That's why we take separate vehicles to family functions when we first start dating.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We have a game out here in my family. It's called Ghettopoly. All right.
Ghettopoly. That sounds like all out war.
Oh yeah, no, it most definitely is. It most definitely is. We have two games. Okay, so we can run 2 games at one time. And yeah, there is playing, and there is talking. There is a lot of shit talking, and it is completely ghetto, like the name. And for people that don't think this is a real game, no, it's truly a real game. Like it's Monopoly, but it's ghetto. I can show everybody later the screenshot and everything like that, but it's a true game. So yeah, we do bust that out, and it does get real. So if you can't handle that, I'm trying to tell you, you might not want to come.
We don't even play like classic Monopoly around here no more. Like I have the Black Panther Monopoly, so we don't even play classic no more. We don't even play classic Uno no more. Now we got what? We got Mario Kart Uno. We got all this shit now.
Don't forget, we adults. We got drunk Uno.
That's no more regular. We do have drunk Uno as well. So the next one is kind of funny. So it says a movie night. But it also kind of ties to the whole your house thing. So
not happening.
I mean, I feel like if a chick wants to binge Harry Potter,
yeah, I'm not gonna say no.
That's kind of interesting. Shit.
Because low key,
Star Wars or something.
That was me and my wife's first date. We was Netflix and chilling. That was the first date. Like that's what we did. We watched. Actually, I remember it like it was yesterday. We actually watched Netflix specifically. We watched that documentary on Waco.
I feel like if we have already gotten to know each other, but we just hadn't went on a date. Like if we've been texting back and forth, if I met you before and we were friends or something, then this what in the hell? It's an actual game.
It's a real game. It's not.
It's
not
on that shit right now.
Ghetto form.
I'm gonna need you to drop that link in the chat. Like I'm gonna need to look that up. Like I need to buy it.
So I thought it was just something that y'all do, like y'all just call ghetto.
Nope.
I had no idea it was.
So
Wow.
real game.
I done
Real
lost
game.
my train of
It's
thought, dog.
on. Holy shit! It's on Amazon. It's $100.
Damn.
Hey,
Damn.
it's worth it. Trust me, my mom got it when I was like in the early 2000s, but it was a lot more than
The
that.
game
because
been
they
around
only
that
made-
damn long?
The
It's
early
been around that long.
2000s.
Yep, it's been around that long.
Oh,
She got it in
shit.
the early 2000s, but before that, they only made like a certain amount of copies, and she bought 2 copies, and they barely start pumping out some more later. But yeah, that's the reason why it's so much, because they only make a certain amount of copies.
Well, shit. All right. So number 22 says somewhere that requires a long drive.
What constitutes as a long drive?
I don't know, because if
Houston's a long drive.
If we drive to downtown Houston, that might be a long drive depending on traffic.
I mean, he's not
If
lying.
we go out,
That's not a lie.
you might be stuck in traffic for a little bit.
He's not lying.
Hey,
'cause out here,
Galveston might be considered a long drive.
Yeah, like what if
Galveston is a long
what if
drive.
we go to the beach for a first date? Guess what? From where I'm at to Galveston, it ain't no short drive. Like it ain't overly long, but it ain't short.
It's 55 minutes for me. I live in Baytown.
Yeah, so it's I mean, and then not to mention, look, the construction we ain't gonna even talk
It's
about
like
right
a
now.
90-minute drive.
Hey, me and DJ Michael B was just talking about this yesterday. Okay, driving to California, going anywhere is over an hour.
So what
Yeah.
constitutes a long drive?
You can be going to the store. I'm talking about 7-Eleven right down the street. And it's gonna be an hour just because somebody did some. It's gonna be an hour,
Absolutely.
so that's a long drive. All right, so you're gonna have to get used to it.
What's our feelings on bowling?
I'm all for bowling on a first date. The hell?
Come here,
Low
come
key,
on, get ran in
especially
this bowling
if
alley and
we
watch
go
me
to-
do this moonwalk.
If we go to main event or like Dave and Buster's, like I'm
Yeah.
with that. Like I'm 100 because first of all, we're gonna have fire ass drinks.
Okay, so look, I'm a newbie when it comes to main event, right? The last time I was in Texas and the last time I was in Phoenix, I went to main event, and that was the greatest time I've ever had in my goddamn life. Okay,
Right.
like the absolute greatest time I've ever had. So if anybody's doubting, if anybody's hating on bowling, bro, go to main event, dog. Okay, because I walked in there and I thought I was a kid, I was a child, and it was the greatest time ever. So
Listen,
if you
2
hate on
years
main event,
ago.
Moodless, let me
years
tell you
ago.
about main event. My senior year, that's where we did our senior lock-in. We spent
Oh,
all
yeah.
night in main event.
Oh, I'd have had a blast.
oh, that's lit. That's
like
lit.
main event, this is like before Dave and Buster's really came up, because Dave and Buster's came like a little bit after. Because Dave and Buster's is definitely more for the adults, main event more for the kids and families. Because DJ Mike and B could tell you, I celebrated one of my birthdays at Dave and Buster's. We had us a time.
Recently,
we got,
too.
look,
It's
we
it's
got
not like
in.
it was
We
even
played
that long
video
ago.
games, like we got it in. Like it was so lit. Check this out. My 6-year-old nephew got on Mario Kart on the big stand-up thing and beat a bunch of adults in the Mario Kart because my man plays Nintendo Switch like nobody business. My
I
man
love
Max
it.
Max was a beast on the Mario Kart. Like he was driving by himself doing he gave all these adults to smoke on Mario Kart.
The
I absolutely love
business.
that. I absolutely love that.
Like, yeah, no, I'm with that. Like bowling now, nightclubs is a nay for me. Like that, it's too loud. It's too loud. Now, if we start at the bar and you like, hey, I want to go dancing or something,
Hey.
I might get down with that. Hey, look at that. What's up, my mush?
What's up?
What's up, Melissa?
Wave, Alyssa. Wave.
You gonna be shy today?
She turned
Oh,
her head,
okay.
she shy.
That's how we feeling. All
She
right.
can't hear you. I got the headsets.
Oh, got you. She
All
don't
right.
know what we're saying.
You gonna wave, Alyssa? No.
Yeah, but that's my only thing about nightclub. Like
Oh.
if we bar hopping or something most of the night, and you tell me you want to go dancing or something, that's the only time that I'd be alright with that. But that's not
Hey,
going to be a
Mo.
first date.
Let me put you up on game real quick, Moo. That is one half of the twin terrorists, bro.
That's the other
Oh.
half.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the terror squad. Don't get it twisted. That is the
Terror
terror
squad.
squad.
hey, I have my own terror squad over here, all 3 of them. All right, and oh my goodness, bro! When I tell you, dog,
God
yesterday
bless you.
was something. Okay, all right. The terror squad was terroring yesterday.
What up, Toslo?
All right. So how How many of these things actually passed for us?
Oh, we ain't even
First
done
date.
yet. We had
Oh shit.
we had a hookah bar, which
I
I'm
feel
not
like
opposed
Cafe
to.
y'all ain't bad.
I'm not opposed to a hookah bar.
I'm not opposed to hookah bar. I just don't smoke. So
I feel like that's not a bad one. I mean,
Like if,
you know?
especially if it's her idea. Oh, I'm 100% down.
yeah.
Cause hookah bars be lit.
Yeah.
Like,
If it's
I done
BYOB,
been to
I'm
some hookah
definitely
bars where I'm
down.
like, I done been in with some of them where it go from hookah bar to straight club in that thing. DJ starts spinning like it get crazy up in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You must have went to the one by U of H.
I've been to lots of them. You should
I
know.
can't think of the one by Local Seat. That's the one by U of H. Yeah.
You know, the one that me and Outlaw went to before when we went to Four Gents, man. Hey, look.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That
Four
was
Gents,
a spot.
that'd be a nice little and look, it was when we went, when me, him, and our dad went, there was actually more women than dudes in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like I'm talking about like groups doing brunch type shit. So that's cap on that one for sure.
Definitely.
I will
And
say
then,
this though,
sporting events.
towards
Again,
the club point.
I'm not opposed to sporting events if it's that type of woman. Like if you tell me, hey, let's go to and since we in Texas, if we want to go to an Astros game or a Rockets game, I'm not against it.
That's not a bad idea.
But I'm not going to take somebody that's not a sports fan.
Now that I can understand. I will say this though, to the club point, do not. Oh, absolutely, I've done it. Do not take your girl. Do not go on the first date to the club. I've seen that. I've seen that go abnormal every time. It goes wrong. Okay, every single time it goes wrong.
I don't even know why people think that's a good idea.
I don't understand why. I do club
probably,
security.
Of all of them on this list, I 100% agree with, because that's just a bad idea.
Do not do it. I promise you. Unless you really got it like that, and when I mean got it like that, I mean in more ways than one. Don't do it, because somebody else got it like that more than you, and they gonna.
Now to give it I'm gonna put the Texas spin on this real quick. Now, if we've been out, we went to dinner, we done had drinks and everything, and you tell me that you want to go hit the country bar after that because you want to go dance. Now we're talking. That's different. Because
I ain't gonna lie, you might as well start measuring up that ring size.
Because that's a whole different ball game when you go from there to the country bar. That's different, especially if you can two-step a little bit.
You better ring size up. I'm trying to tell you, you can two-step a little bit, especially if she suggests going to a country bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she makes,
I'm already gonna bust out the measuring tape.
But at the same time, fellas, listen to me now, fellas. If you cannot two-step, do not go. If you got two left feet, you will get clowned.
And it's not gonna be by her.
It's gonna be by everybody. Like, it ain't for everybody. I'm telling you right now, it ain't for everybody. Just like if you on a date and she say she want to go to the Latin club, if you can't salsa and bachata, don't take your ass over there. If you got some stiff ass hips, don't go. If your hips is lying, tell the truth. You can't dance.
Because there's gonna be some dude in there named Enrique, and he's gonna come in there and salsa.
He gonna put it on
combo.
And you gonna go home by yourself
over your girl. And you're gonna be so. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you. You might as well practice in the mirror a little bit.
Facts.
If you can't do Suave Mente, nope.
If that's all you can do is a Suave Mente, you can't go to a Latin club. Because everything is 4, 5, and 6 beats faster.
I will go by myself and play the whole game that I can't dance. Never fails.
See, but that's not a date. I get you.
That's some sauce for you fellas out there.
Mm-hmm. So to speak on this now, so we talked about the location, right? We talked about the location. So another list came out. The fellas kind of responded, and it was a list that said the type of women that men should not take on a date. And this is where shit gets funny. So the first one was single mothers. I disagree with that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it depends.
When I finish reading the list, I'll explain, because there's GQ story time after that. Women with a lot of tattoos. I also disagree with that one. My wife got
they capping.
Yeah. Women who dress provocatively. This one says
cap too.
Sex workers. First of all, you ain't gonna know if she's a sex worker. You're not gonna know.
Well, does the OnlyFans count?
If OnlyFans does count in the category, yes. So yes, I 100% agree with that.
OnlyFans girls, prawn stars, and strippers. Instagram models and bottle girls.
Oh,
and
the
escorts.
bottle girls thing is something serious, dog.
Yeah, women with large social media following, women with
Now that's
purple hair,
cap.
women with promiscuous friends, women who travel alone regularly, women that drink a lot, women without fathers, women who party every weekend, women previously married, plus size
Somebody got hurt, and that's what this list
I
is. Somebody got
swear,
hurt.
bro. Somebody
women
got
on dating
hurt.
apps, and divorcees. This is a crazy ass list. It's a crazy ass list. So back to the top of this list. This says single mothers. First of all, listen. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the flag on the play. 100% flag on the play.
I knew you were going to throw the flag on the play.
Major cap.
Major cap.
Because those are some of the best ones to date.
I tell you what, she
And
can be a single mother, but I guarantee you one thing.
Listen,
She a woman.
listen. Let me tell you right now, without even having to go too crazy, if you catch at the bar, and if you go to the bar by yourself, like some of us like to do, and you run across a single mother who the kids ain't there for the weekend because they would,
That's the dad's weekend, yeah.
That's gonna be a fire ass weekend because she got one objective. She got one objective. The question is, are you gonna be the one?
Yep,
She's trying to get folded.
You know,
and
there is a literal green light if you play your cards right when you meet a single mother out in public. Point blank, period. There's no confusion. The expectations are exactly what you think they are. Like, there's nothing about it that's like, hey, I shouldn't be doing this. Nah, fam. She hunting. She is on the hunt. You are the prey. In this situation, you are the prey. Just deal with it. Sorry, fellas.
And when you're done, eat all their little snacks in the pantry because you deserve it.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna take a fruit snack on my way out.
Come on now. Y'all giving the game right now. Look, check this
Like,
out, bro.
Low key, I'm gonna judge you if you don't got the fruit snacks in the cupboard. Really?
No facts, bro. And I need
like, what you feed these kids?
Okay. And I need a Capri Sun, okay? But this time, no niggas be lying about this shit, bro.
Look, I'll take an apple juice as a substitute if you ain't got the Capri Sun.
It don't matter. It's like you can have a fruit cup. You can have a fruit cup. I'll take a fruit cup too.
Hey, I'm with it.
I'm not worried about it.
Pop tart, something. Give me something.
Hey, you know, look, I'll get a toaster strudel. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
See, ain't gonna lie. If you got a toaster strudel,
all of it.
I'm spending the night.
If we go back and you say, hey, you want some pizza rolls out the air fryer, I'm about to be like, shit.
I'm spending the night. I'm spending the night.
So what time you got to pick the kids up in the morning again?
Yeah,
right.
And don't worry about it.
And they want to go to IHOP in the morning.
You know,
hello.
Yeah, and they say, all right, women with a lot of tattoos. I'm like, what in 2023? What defines a lot of tattoos?
Probably me.
I agree. Probably most.
I agree, but on a woman per se, because, like I said, my wife has more tattoos than I do. My wife's sleeved up, got a chest piece, I mean. Don't bother me.
I feel like it's the placement. I feel like, you know, if you got tattoos all over your face,
right?
I can live with that.
I'm a horrible influence. I'm not gonna lie to you, YouTube. I'm a horrible influence. Do not take me as I'm telling you. Do not listen to me. I'm a horrible influence. I will tell you to get a tattoo on your face. I have
now. If you got a whole Mike Tyson piece, I might have some questions. Like I might question your sanity.
Like, what the hell did you go through?
If any of your tattoos is a dude's name, it's a no.
Like I said, I am a horrible influence. I will tell you to get a tattoo on your face. That's just me though. I don't speak for everybody on the panel. I just speak for me because I'm a horrible influence. I will tell you.
The girl that I date has more tattoos than me. I have no tattoos at all.
And then another one on this list that I disagree with, and it says that women who travel alone regularly. I don't give a fuck what you do.
I'm trying to travel with her.
This ain't Saudi Arabia. Women can go places.
Yeah, like
okay. So wait. So I think this is alluding to women who get flued out, not really just women who travel by them. This is alluding to women that go on vacations and they put up on Facebook and Instagram and all that they're out here living their best life by themselves when they actually are with somebody who paid for them, but they're not posting them. I think that's what that's alluding to.
If I'm looking on your social media profile and it's you with all your friends and y'all traveling all these places, I'm just trying to add some stamps to my passport.
I ain't even gonna lie, DJ.
As long as you're not going to Miami, you're all right.
I stay in the hotel.
Not going to Miami.
I'm not worried about it.
You know,
I stay in the hotel. Just let me come. What you mean? That was my
interpretation.
No, I'm in coach though.
Yeah,
my interpretation of it was just you always flying solo dolo. We ain't seeing nobody else with you. Like, nigga, we know where you work. Ain't no way you affording all these flights, dog. So
I mean,
that was my
hey,
interpretation of it.
now what if she a
It be
boss?
me.
What if she a boss?
It be me. Okay.
Yes,
If she,
but
if she a CEO,
hey,
she can do that.
I will tell you this. I will say this. I get that, but I'm saying from the perspective of what I read from it, I said,
Yeah.
okay, I get why they say women who are always flying somewhere, because a lot of women, bruh, 75% of women on Facebook always going somewhere. 75% of y'all ain't boss status, bruh. Fuck out of here. Somebody else paying for a lot of those vacations, dog.
Yeah. I also disagree with the second to last one. It said women on dating apps. All right, all women on dating apps aren't bad.
No.
First of all,
How do you know that? How do you know that, Mr. GQ?
Those are the
well, I don't
best
know. Maybe
ones.
it's because that's where I met my wife. So
I feel
I
like
just wanted you to say
I
it.
feel like whoever made this list don't know how to have any fun.
that's
Cause
kind of how I feel. I feel like it's
best
somebody that was
women,
show.
bro. Like, what are we talking? These are the best women, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
You get
like-
the best box. They got the best. You know what I'm saying? Other things that we're not gonna elaborate on right now. You know what I'm saying? They can probably cook. You know, and she probably got some money somewhere hidden off from a dad. I mean, because he passed.
Yeah,
I don't
This is
know.
like a
I will
virgin
say
list.
now, the one that says like women without fathers, you gotta be a little careful. Yeah, be a little careful.
I can see that one. That's
I had a
probably the
dark
most
joke, but I'm gonna
plausible
save it.
one on this list, though.
I'm not gonna say like speaking from like experience, nothing like that, but yeah, look, that may or may not be like an initial red flag. Be careful with that.
I have a dark joke, but I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it right where it's at. Just so that
There's
list
some
came.
merit to that one. There is some merit to that one.
That
Though.
Yeah.
absolutely
Well, then-
is.
So then after this men list came out, the women fired back. Like I said, it's been a great bit of social media the last week. So now the women fired back. And this is a list of men that have no business dating. So men who shouldn't be dating. So men, if you're listening, if you're offended by any of these, sorry, not sorry. Deal with it. All right. So the first one is kind of fucked up, but it is what it is. It says men with toddlers or younger.
That's
Hey,
the
man,
same thing as men dating women with a single mom.
Yeah, but I'm like, look, man, look, single dads need love too.
Cap,
All right.
lying.
Now, men that live with their mama.
They lying. Big time.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't gonna be mad at that one.
They
I'm
lying.
right here.
Big time.
I am right here.
But
And
like,
see,
They
but see,
lying.
the difference
culturally,
is-
depends on who
What
it
if
is
your mom
culturally.
lives with you?
Now, look,
What if you and the
What if
mom
it's-
live
What if it's
together?
my house, and what if my mom stayed with me?
exactly.
What if you and
What-
moms
what-
bought a house together? What if y'all went in on a house together?
Or not?
And exactly
Look,
what I was going to say.
let's take it a whole step further. What if I got 50 acres and a ranch, and my mama got a whole house over there?
What if I move back? I'm staying at home and saving up my money to buy a house, and that is what I am currently in the process of. And if you really do
I feel like
press me on
it's,
me like
it's
GQ do,
situation by situation. It's not
Yeah.
you gotta be case by case.
100%.
I feel like the
Men
case
that-
don't even matter, bro. I didn't see women get folded in their mom's living room, bro. Straight up.
big facts, big
facts.
facts.
Mom's living room,
This one say-
next room right next to mom's room, the attic, the basement. Like I don't understand
This-
why y'all getting on
nah.
social media lying when y'all get folded
And the yard
You
outside.
feel me?
I
Like
ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
get folded in
Number
the car in
three-
the driveway. So like let's not pretend here.
Number 3 on this list was kind of funny. It said men that live with their baby mama. That's just that's asking for trouble.
Yes. Okay,
That-
I
yeah,
agree
that's
with
the
that
hell
one.
no.
Number 4
Whoever
says
made this list, stay out of California.
yeah.
Stay out of
number 4
California.
says excuse me, DL men. Assuming that stands for down low. I don't really understand what that means.
That means they don't like women, I guess. So
Sure.
I ain't
This-
gonna lie. I'm a call cap. Y'all be lying. Oh, y'all be lying.
They love
Continue.
sneaky.
I'm trying to continue because they be lying. They
a lot of these women will let a gay dude fold them over today, bruh. Today.
Number 5 says men that don't have a valid driver's license. That's now you just targeting at this point.
cap.
I think that's
Because
a
y'all be the same
regional
ones that
thing.
go pick a dude up.
Yeah, that's
Exactly. And then let him drive around all day in your car with no license. I don't want to
and
hear
then
that.
pick you up
Oh, you
late
mean
from
like
work.
Jody?
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. I don't want to hear that.
Men that bank with Cash App. Hell, there's more women that bank with Cash App than dudes, but whatever.
Bruh,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. If a man does bank with Cash App, hey, my dude, it's time to level up, man. It is.
I mean, at
Cash
least get
App is known for
chimed,
taking
man.
money.
At least get chimed.
Number
man.
7 says men that sag their pants.
Agreed.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, you gotta. I mean, come on now. It's
I
2020.
always troll people when they say this and say my clothes, my choice, because a lot of people will sit up there and say, "Oh well, a woman shows cleavage and this and that," and I'm like, well, if you don't want me to sit up there and comment on your titty showing, then you can't sit up there and comment on my pants hanging off my ass. It's the same thing. All right. I don't be serious when I say it, but whenever I do say it, I see their face transform because they always like to comment on how men wear their clothes, but they hate when men comment on how they wear their clothes.
Just a little flashback. Hey, Moo, just a little flashback. We had to have this discussion inside of our group. Remember? So we all three of us here very well know what you just said.
Oh yeah.
Number 8 says men that don't take care of their kids.
Valid.
I agree.
Valid. Yeah.
Very valid.
At the same time, what if one, you don't know they have kids, and 2, they don't ever tell you?
Also
valid.
Well, actually, there's some slight caps to this because there are some women out there who will give Future and Nick Cannon another baby.
But they can't take care of the kids.
There are a lot of women out there who like to play this role and don't allow their baby daddies to see their children. So
yeah,
it is
like and I'm with like for me, the next one is more capped than the last one, and it says men that disrespect women. And there are a lot of women that love those kind of men for some strange reason. Like, we not finna act like it ain't a bunch of dudes out there acting some type of way towards women, and these women loving that shit. Like, that shit's crazy.
There are some women who have no self-worth, and they're okay with it.
Well, I mean, we can just look at every single example where there was a domestic violence situation going on, and the woman stays or goes back to the dude. So
it's funny. This one actually ties into the previous list, talking about women without fathers. Number 10 says men that don't own a suit. I mean, look, if you don't own a suit these days, I don't really know what to tell you. You got to at least own one, just one.
I feel like if you don't have something to kind of step out on your grown man tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say that, like, I understand because, you know, people with the suits and they like to wear the Jordans, and I get that, right? I get the style, but
I don't see. And for me,
you need some lemon steppers, dog. You need some.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you rocking J's with a suit, to me is disrespectful. And
I mean,
like,
I understand the style.
This is where the whole GQ thing for me comes in. Like, if you're wearing a suit, you gotta have the nice dress shoes.
You gotta have the steppers on.
It's gotta correlate. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ludacris said, our time and our clothes gotta coordinate. And tennis shoes don't go with suits.
Yeah, and I understand there's some themes that have that, you know, I get it, right? Like I said, I get the style of some things, right? But you have to have a pair of steppers, dog. Okay?
At least
get
one.
Some Stacy's, go out and get some Steve Madden. I don't know. I don't care. Go out and get some grown man steppers, man. I promise you it's gonna change your life.
Listen, fellas, if you feel like for some reason you can't afford a suit, I'm put you on game real quick. It's this location called Burlington Coat Factory.
Yes.
You can catch a whole suit Calvin Klein for $100.
Where are we? I lost track. Where are we? What? Hey, there's the other half.
So the other half of the terror squad has made an appearance.
Kalisa! That's my girl.
So, you want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
No, not bye.
Hey!
Your cousin was over here earlier.
Bro, she looked adorable yesterday in her costume.
Oh, yeah, man, she was the witch yesterday. Yeah, she was living her best life yesterday. She was trick-or-treating
her and Ashley. That was a perfect combo. On I don't know who came up with the idea, but that shit was amazing.
Oh, she came up with that idea. It was brilliant.
It was. What number are we on?
We are on now. We just finished men that don't own a suit.
Ah.
So we're having a whole GQ lesson about suits.
I absolutely concur with that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, if you can't step out, then are you really a man?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh,
so all the kids done made an appearance in the show today.
What's up?
So since we kind of on it here, I know we have four gentlemen in this group that like to wear suits. Tie or bow tie?
Bow tie.
Depends on the occasion.
It depends on the
And if I'm really feeling fancy, bolo tie.
I bet
If-
on a
If
on
I'm
a
feeling
first date,
fancy, I
tie or
wear
bow tie.
cummerbund.
On a date, you going tie, you're going bow tie.
If I'm going on a date, I'm probably going tie. Because most of the time when you go on a date, you're probably not going to a formal event. So you're probably doing more like a shirt with a tie and slacks and nice shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. I do a bow tie.
I don't see why
Now,
not.
if I do the suspenders,
I'm saying I'm going bow tie. I'll go to suspender
if I do the
game.
suspenders, I'll do the bow tie.
Yeah. I'm trying
most likely
to
go bow tie.
do my best. Chris Brown, give me that one time. You know what I'm saying? Suspender game. You know, I'm trying to-
Absolutely.
Hey,
Absolutely.
and if I'm feeling real fancy, I might pull out a cummerbund. Hoo-hoo!
Hey, don't play with the cummerbund now. It's on.
Hold up now.
Hey. If you don't know, you don't know. All right. So this next one made absolutely no sense. I don't know why it's even on this list, but it is. And it says men that live in motels.
Somebody dated a bum.
All right. That means they're not financially stable, so I have no problem with that.
Fuck that. How you find that man?
Okay, so this is no way intended for a shot at somebody that is actually living out of state working and they're getting paid. The company's paying them to stay in a hotel.
That's
or
different.
motel or whatever.
That's different.
No, that's totally different.
So,
That's totally
but
different. And you get paid per diem if you're doing that.
Yeah. If that's what you if you just living in one, okay, you're probably not financially stable. And I get it if a woman doesn't want to date you. You know what I'm saying? So, but how the hell did this end up on the list? Who hurt these women?
How you meet him if you live in a
listen.
hotel?
That's questions that need answers.
The next four, like I said, these don't make any sense, and somebody really either got hurt or has some fucked off one-off experiences. Number 12 says men that want to hold a couple dollars till they get paid.
I mean, why not? You ain't gonna let me hold a couple dollars till I get paid.
They'll be quick to ask for it too.
Am I tripping? Or is this the same woman that say I'm still kind of short on my rent? I don't know how I'm gonna pay it yet.
Short on my phone
saying
bill.
you better
You
figure
pay for
that.
my phone bill. Pay for
All
my
these
nails.
bills kicking my ass.
What? You can't let me hold a couple dollars.
You know why I might need to hold a couple of dollars? You know why I might need to hold a couple of dollars? Because I don't pay for your damn wig, your nails, your makeup, all that bullshit, and it cost me over $600.
Come on now.
Out of here.
Come on now. I'm broke, so yeah. Let me hold a couple dollars.
Like I said, some of these don't make sense. This one says men whose clothes are in a tub. So as opposed like plastic tubs, like bins.
Oh, like a basket.
Bins and dressers and stuff.
Oh, okay. Because
hey, what if you start over and you ain't got no furniture like that?
So what that means to me is that you've now been to this man's house, and this is what you've seen.
Buy him some hangers. Help him set up his closet. How about that?
Let me tell y'all something. My girlfriend was just here a couple of days ago. My clothes, I had clothes in the dresser, and I had clothes in my basket. You know why they were still in the basket? Because I didn't feel like folding them at the time they came out the dryer. I don't care. I folded them now. I folded them now. I just didn't feel like folding them the day they came out the dryer.
Me personally, I suck at folding. So
number 14 on this list makes, of all things on this list, probably like the thing that makes the furthest thing from no sense. It says men that cannot log into anything without help. The fuck does that even mean?
Just throwing shit out there.
Log in with that you need help.
Are you dating an idiot? I don't understand it. Like what is going on?
There was a Twitter post one time where this chick was talking about like how her baby dad didn't know how to like do a resume.
But
first of all, there are lots of Americans that can't do a resume. First of all, a proper resume.
A proper resume, absolutely.
So I guarantee if I took 10 random people and said, put me a resume together, 8 of them gonna fail.
Absolutely. In proper format.
It's gonna be in the wrong order. It's not gonna be titled correctly. The admin data gonna be wrong. Like, no.
It's not gonna have your name on it.
No, it's gonna be wrong.
So there's a reason why you have people who get paid to make resumes.
Literally.
Like there's people that get paid for that. And so I can make a pretty good resume, but I know I can pay somebody to make an even better fucking resume.
Or you can just call me.
Or I can just call you, yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
I'm good at making resumes, though. I'm not gonna lie about that.
because I ain't gonna lie. This list make my I'm losing brain cells reading this list. So I'm gonna read off the rest of these and just let y'all just go to town on this shit here. So men that got to tell their mama everything, men that work in a FedEx hub, men that work for a temporary service, temp service workers, men, truck drivers. First of all, that's
They make damn good money.
Talking about them
Must be talking about long haulers.
I don't act them grand rising men.
That's the people that say grand rising instead of good morning.
Them WYD men. Oh, what you doing, men?
Yeah.
Men with multiple kids and baby moms.
Hey, big head. That's stupid too.
Men that bash women on social media. Men that have to load their card to add money on it. Men that don't keep their locks up. Men that hairline gone, but they keep holding them.
Oh my God.
Men that always talk about what they used to have. Married men, men without transportation, and men that
married
are
men.
fans.
Married men had to make the list.
That's a no-brainer.
You see why I was losing brain cells reading this list?
Hey, ladies, that was a very nice try at trying to fire back.
It was not a nice try.
But there are women out there who have dated niggas on this list.
No. That was a very nice try. Like, nice try, but you failed.
The fact that there are 28 things on this list and only 4 at best makes sense.
Hey, y'all went to college, right? Both of you?
Yes.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all know what a bell curve is?
Yeah.
Do you know what a bell curve is, Lou? When in college, when you take a test, you know what a bell curve is? So I will sit here and say, I can give you a bell curve of 50 points, and this fucking list will still fail. That's how stupid this list is. It is a horrible list.
So the fact that it says that you shouldn't date truck drivers means you really don't like money because truck drivers make bread.
What exactly was the FedEx? FedEx was people that work at FedEx make money too.
Yeah,
they make money, and not to mention they're part of a union.
They got good benefits.
They got great benefits. Like, what are we talking about here?
So I'm gonna speak on 25 because it says men the hairline gone, but they keep holding on. Look, we don't talk about you with that 4K ass of a forehead, your ass guy, because you sure can't cover that unless you put your bangs down. So I don't want to hear that shit. Miss me with that. If I look like I could turn my projector on and play my PS5 on your motherfucking forehead, we got a problem.
Hey, how about we flip this and say women that have to wear bangs to cover up their big ass forehead?
I mean, if you got to put on a boatload of makeup to hide the fact that you're truly ugly, I don't want to care.
Listen, I don't even call it a boatload of makeup. If you got to put on a whole face, like to where the next day it look like you a whole different person.
Speaking of, you know which women you shouldn't date? Is women that say, I got to put my morning face on.
Oh, no.
You know what other women you shouldn't date? Women that cannot post on social media without filters.
Oh, that's a good one.
Them too. So I was like, I mean, you can say a lot about somebody's hairline, but
women who take pictures of their food.
Oh. You might be onto something there.
Yeah.
If we're at a restaurant, you got to take a picture for the Snapchat for the gram. What?
What's
really
going
having time to think about that? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You know what kind of men you should date? Men that like to go to this restaurant right here. That's the kind.
I mean, I'm just trying to end my night giving you some of that, but
yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Hello.
All right. So last but not least, because DJ Michael B sent this list to me and it cracked me the fuck up, and it was a list of people who don't give a damn where or what y'all should think go on a first date. Adults, potential wives, men who prioritize saving over spending, responsible adults, down to earth women. Make sure y'all heard that. Down to earth women. People with a personality, smart adults who know we're in a goddamn inflation, someone with critical thinking skills, aka smart people, and women looking for a husband long-term and not a simp for a nice meal. Mic drop.
Boom.
Literally.
So, all in all, fuck out of here.
Basically, basically, a lot of y'all be lying about this. I ain't gonna lie.
So what it is so you remember we're all in the same roughly around the same age group. So this applies. When we were all coming up, there was an era that we are currently dealing with now. We were the beginning stages of this. This is now the full culmination of, but the independent woman era. Remember that. We all remember that. You know, Destiny's Child and all this other stuff with all the music. You know, we don't want no scrubs. You know, all this.
All the women independent, throw your hands up at me.
Yeah. So we've now gone from that to now they want to be passenger princesses. They want to be spoiled. They want to be sugar babies. They want all they,
because they realize being independent is hard.
Yeah. Or they want the perks. They want the independent perks, but they want the queen treatment.
They want cake and have it too.
Yeah. Y'all preaching on a Wednesday, dog.
Listen. Now normally when you go to church on Wednesdays, it's normally Bible study, but today we're reading from the book of Toxic. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, it's only true. It's only right if I was reading from the book of Future earlier today.
I'm trying to tell you. So listen. First and foremost, make up your mind. If you want to be that one that's fully taken care of and this, that, and the third, you don't want to spend no bread, cool, be that. And I hope you find exactly who you're looking for. If you want to be that independent type that's looking for a partner, a teammate, however you want to look at it, y'all ain't got no problem going half on the bill, or you pay for it this time, he pay for it next time, however you want to be that person. If you want to be the spoiled type, earn it. I'm going to start like that. Earn it. You don't get spoiled on the first date. That ain't how that shit go down. You got to earn being spoiled. Do you know why people spoil certain people? Because they earned it. It ain't just because I just felt like doing it. Why am I spoiling you on the first date? I don't even know you like that. You might be a terrible fucking person, and I just wasted my money on you. Nah. You gotta earn that. If I'm spoiling you, it's because you earned it, 100%. Obviously, it's different now because, you know what I'm saying, I got a wife. My wife is always going to be spoiled. That's just what it is. But we talking about everybody else. If I was not married, I'm like, first of all, that's what we talking about.
Fact.
No. We just not going down that road. Outlaw Prom, your thoughts on all these fun lists we've gone over?
My question is, like, with that list of not for first dates, like, what is a good first date for these women then? Like, what is their ideal first date? Where they want to go?
It's a great question.
I don't think they know where they want to go. I mean,
I think they do, but here's the problem. Let's just say the first date is you want to go to like McCormick and Schmidt. All right. If you know anything about the steak, if you know anything about the world of restaurants, McCormick and Schmidt is very expensive. So if that's where we go on a first date, here's the problem with that. There's nowhere to go but up. I can't ever go down from that level. Every single date we do got to be. We
basically set the bar too high.
Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchen type shit.
For those of you that don't understand that concept, for her first birthday, I was dating. I was talking to a girl, and her birthday came up probably about after 2 months of talking to her, and I didn't know what to get her for her birthday. The first thing somebody told me was, "Don't get jewelry, because there's no way to go up after jewelry unless you go up in the amount of carats, the amount of diamonds, and that kind of stuff." So that's the equivalent.
I'm with that.
I'm not gonna buy you an Apple Watch for your birthday the first time we spend together. Where the hell I'm gonna go up next year? I gotta take you out the country now.
I'm not buying you an Apple Watch if we not dating. And it better be your birthday or Christmas. No, that's crazy.
Well,
a lot of people lying.
Yeah, people cap, bro.
Yeah,
straight lying.
You know how
unless you're an influencer getting flued out,
them oversized ass caps. That's exactly what most of this list is that we just read off today.
Like, seriously,
y'all know who Yo Gotti is. Yo Gotti got a song that should say, "Women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie," over and over and over again in the song.
And it's fire
because it's the damn truth. Yeah, it is fire. It is a fire ass song.
Great sample. It's a great sample.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely. But yeah, to sum up my thoughts about this list, I've been saying since it came out, a lot of y'all be lying because a lot of y'all be seeing the qualities, these same qualities in these dudes and these women every single day, and y'all take that risk all the time. I see it every
Facts.
day. So I don't want to keep seeing these lists about who you're not gonna date and where you're not gonna go, and because guess what you won't do, somebody else
Somebody
will
else.
do, which is the reason probably why this list it has even came up and was created. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen.
either get with it or get lost. I don't know what to tell you, but somebody getting
It's
folded
not-
regardless.
I'm gonna tell you like this. See my shirt? It says, fuck your sensitivity. All right. Listen, if you identify red flags and you choose as a human to ignore said red flags, that is now your problem.
Absolutely.
100%. That's your problem.
Prime
you
example.
Make, oh, I can
I was gonna
change.
say,
I can do this.
I was gonna say Sierra and Future. Future already had the 3 baby mamas before Sierra, and she was still like, "I can do this."
It's like dating Nick Cannon and thinking you won't get pregnant.
Yeah, that's it. Or dating Nick Cannon after he already said he doesn't want to get married ever again, and you still date him trying to marry him.
Like, make it make sense, people.
Or like basketball star Joe Smith, his wife had an OnlyFans, and he upset about that.
So they talked about that. I'm glad you brought that up because that brought us up into a phenomenal way to close this show out because it did come up. This actually was a poll. It was a legitimate thing. It was a question. So I'm gonna pose this question to the gentleman in this panel. If you were with somebody, let's say y'all been together, let's just say y'all been together 8 months. Let's just put it like that, 8 months, and you find out that she has an OnlyFans, even if it's non-nudity, like if it's like bathing suit shit like that, whatever, but you find out, how you reacting to it?
Hey, we want some pussy. Hey, we want some pussy.
I feel like if you will show up for everybody, then you for everybody.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
My brother Future would probably say, if she got an OnlyFans, she for the streets. That might not be out the book of toxic. That might be out the book of truth. Under
Definitely
Future.
not the book of truth.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I find out she got an OnlyFans. We belong to the streets because we got an OnlyFans and we finna turn up. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's cool and all. But why didn't she tell you from the get-go?
That's the $1 million question.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even care.
And here's my next question.
Hey, wait.
I don't even care.
This is the perfect example of where one man doesn't care, another man might.
Another
care.
man will. Yeah,
This
another man
is
will.
the perfect example right here.
Man, we gon' shit. You got OnlyFans. You've had
Why
it for
you
8
been
months.
hiding?
Bet. We
Why
finna
have
turn
you
this
been hiding your
motherfucker up.
OnlyFans from me?
We
That's
finna
what I
bust
want to
this
know.
joint open.
But
That
Michael,
means
will
we
she
don't
get
turn
rid
you
of it if you ask her to, though?
What you said? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Nah, will she get rid of it if you ask her to get rid of it, though?
Probably not. Not if she making revenue off of it.
Not if she making money.
Most of them are not. Most of them are
I
not.
ain't getting rid
This
of
is
nothing.
true.
We gonna run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Yeah. No,
Clout is a hell of a drug.
We have to have a hell of a conversation. I ain't gonna even sit there in front with you. Mooley's over here talking about turning into basically an Adam 21 over here, or Adam 22.
What?
I mean,
we going up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We going up.
We do. We legit. We got to talk about it. We might not date no more, but we might become business partners. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just hit you with the what's up, bet. When the next scene we shooting? What's up? Let me know.
Because hey, as long as it ain't illegal, it's for me. That's how I feel. As long as the money I'm making ain't gonna get me put in jail, I ain't really opposed to it. Like,
I mean, put a mask on and try it one time. Fuck it, why not?
I mean,
oh my God.
I'm not speaking from experience, wink wink, but all you gotta do is kind of like blur the face out right? And if you have like specific tattoos, just kind of like move the angle so people don't recognize your tattoos, and it works out perfectly fine. Now, like I said, I'm not speaking from experience.
Full of shit.
Wink,
First of all,
Wink, wink is full of shit.
but-
Full of shit.
First of all,
Hey.
Mulich, if Mulich ever was involved in a scene, he would have to sit in the makeup chair for an hour first. He got so much shit that got to get covered up.
Hey,
He got about 19 identifiable marks.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's more like 2025, especially when the shirt come off. But I'm gonna just bounce out in like a Black Panther suit. You feel me? And it's just they just gonna get a cold amount of vibranium the whole time. It's good.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So,
Hey, wait. Hold on. I want to end this on a lighter note. Hey, cue my music for me, not Dumbass Millionaires. My segment. My made up. Yes, we are back. It has been a while, and I thought this would be a good way because we got two guests here. I thought this would be absolutely crazy because we have two very big anime cartoon fans here, along with me and Mr. GQ. Also, two WWE fans. You know, a lot of people look at John Cena as like a real life superhero. He has a slogan. You know, what's his DC show?
The Peacemaker.
Peacemaker
was actually pretty good.
It is. I just can remember it. So you got Peacemaker, and then when we were growing up, we had this guy. You know, a lot of him referred to them as the GOAT of WWE. He's definitely the GOAT of talking on the mic. His name is The Rock. And if you keep up, The Rock played who? Black Adam. So we had a real life superhero match between John Cena and The Rock twice on a main event card. Beautiful stuff. They went 1-on-1. Whoever you think is better. But I want to propose today on the crossover such a fantasy matchup that might blow y'all's mind because I want to know, I'm going to need your help. Between two of my favorite superheroes or two of my favorite heroes, who would win this fight? Now, I want y'all to be open-minded because, yes, Super Saiyan Goku does have the Kamehameha and he does have Blast and things like that. But I want to know whose superpower is stronger between these two. You got Super Saiyan Goku versus Super Chaos Emerald Sonic. Let's go.
Wow,
That's got to be the most.
That's kind of out of there.
Yeah.
I love that question though.
It's definitely out of
I
there.
love this question.
Yeah,
Oh, I love this question.
that is a
I
hell of
mean,
a question.
if you think about what Sonic can do in the games, he's pretty overpowered.
Yeah. And now you
I know
add
we
the-
all
We're
seen
just
the
talking
movie.
about Super,
Yeah,
and
but
we're just talking about Super Saiyan Goku, right?
I mean, you can go as high as you want to with Super Saiyan. You can go.
No,
you can go all the way
I feel like Ultra Instinct gonna cap anybody.
Yeah, but
I
the
was
Ultra
Ultra
Instinct
Instinct
clap
kinda-
Sonic.
it's kind of
Yeah, Sonic.
OD.
Well, fine.
But-
Let's just go Legendary Saiyan.
Yeah, just regular Super Saiyan, like that's kind of I think that's a good matchup. That's a close one.
It is a really
think it'd be a
solid
pretty
match.
damn good
I'm not
fight.
gonna lie to you.
But you know,
Yeah.
Super Sonic, he got a time limit. Like if he run out of rings, that's a wrap. Goku can do this all day, like Captain America say.
Goku can do this all day.
I would still give the edge to Goku in that matchup, but it would be a hella entertaining match to watch.
I'm not gonna lie
Sonic,
to
he gonna
you.
put some work in.
Like it'd be a dope
definitely
match.
gonna be
Like
entertaining.
if they had like if you put a time limit on it, now you talking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you put 20 minutes on the clock and say y'all got 20 minutes to get it in. Like it might get real compelling in that last 7 minutes. But there's a lot of other factors in play here. One, Sonic is a fucking midget. Like he ain't got no kind of reach when it comes to him versus Goku. Now there's a speed element to it, but there's
Who's
speed.
faster?
But the speed is canceled out by instant transmission.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
it's like, who really has the edge here? And then you got to mention the Ki Blast versus what? Like, what does Sonic have outside of turning into a ball and coming at you at damn near Mach 1
I
speed?
think I think Sonic is fast enough to dodge the Ki Blast though. That was the kicker for me.
Is he though? Well, if he
I think he is.
does
He
pick up the
dodges
Mach 1
lasers in the
speed. So
games.
he does pick up the Mach 1 speed. So I guess, well, yeah, Mach 1 speed. So yeah, okay. But at some
He might
point,
not be able to dodge instant transmission Kamehameha,
that part.
but he will be able to dodge just the
Well,
regular.
let's not
blast.
pretend like we ain't seen Goku do some phenomenal as counters to the Kamehameha, because this man did in the Tournament of Power. My man did the whole Kamehameha sliding down when he knocked off old girl. Like that was one of the dopest things you ever seen. That man surfed on the ball real quick.
That boy said sliding down. That nigga was sliding up. That is
I
still
feel
crazy to
like
this day.
besides just power, you gotta think about actual skill. Like Goku been fighting his whole life.
Yeah, like this man,
Sonic
like
don't fight dudes like that. He be fighting robots and sometimes Shadow
he
or
fight a fat ass dude in a robot, real wheelchair basically.
Yeah, Goku don't fought.
Now he does have fights
aliens.
with Knuckles and Shadow too, which is about it. But they all built the same. They all midgets.
Well, Knuckles put the paws on Sonic, bro.
Well,
Not
Knuckles,
even
that man lives up to his name.
Knuckles
Knuckles.
put
I
the
mean,
paws.
but Shadow is somebody not to be fucked with though.
And that's kind of where I'm going, bro, because Goku's martial arts and his battle IQ is like off the damn charts, bro. So like it's not gonna take a lot for Goku to literally just
And Sonic
get
is still a
Goku
kid
and
at that.
You know what I'm saying? And just get to whooping his ass, bro.
Sonic never puts like true hands on people. He turns into a ball, and that ball is what hits you. It ain't really his hands or his feet per se.
He ain't got no bag. His bag is shallow.
Okay, so I'm going back off the movie. I mean, Super Sonic in the movie in Sonic 2 did some pretty fucking amazing things without touching shit, bro. It was kind of crazy to see their interpretation of Super Sonic. So
I'm with that.
He did make some shit happen without putting his hands on stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. Now, it's funny, we talk about these off-the-wall crossovers. I did, since you brought that up, I saw one on Facebook, and I just because we in this conversation, and it actually made me think a lot. And they had Beerus versus Thanos.
Whoa.
Whoa. And the question was in the comments was like, but you know how it was. One, it was can Beerus dodge the snap, and then two, it was how fast can Thanos get before he says his was it Hakai or whatever the hell word he'd be saying?
Yeah, Hakai.
It was like
the word he erases you.
Yeah. So
this is very compelling because if Thanos has all the
so in my opinion, you have to. I would rather see the fight take both of those two particular parts of it out, and just if you take those two parts out and it's a straight up fight, that'd be fun.
I'm going Bears. It's a straight up fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going Bears.
Well, I'm saying so, and the only thing we're taking away is the two destroying things, like no snapping.
Yeah.
So you still got Thanos with all the Infinity Stones. That's still an interesting fight.
It's still an interesting fight. I still think I'm still gonna take Bears though.
All I'm saying is the X factor in that fight would be the Time Stone.
I think the X factor in the fight is gonna be Bears' speed.
Because low key, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna fight him for a little bit, and I'm gonna take the time. So I'm going back to when Beerus first born, and I'm destroying his ass.
I feel like Beerus will notice real quick that Thanos got to close his hand to use the powers. Beerus ain't gonna let that slide but once.
Yeah, exactly. I think Beerus' speed is going to be the X factor. He will, yeah.
Well, hell, Beerus can just hit him with that one big ass orange and black ball he did that one time when he tried to destroy the Earth, and Goku held that bitch up. Like, let's see Thanos, get past that.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a real good one.
That is a really good one.
I just so happened to see that on one of the anime groups, and I was like, man, it was interesting. The conversation was really good in the chat. I was like, it's interesting.
How about this? Whis would intervene.
Probably.
Whis would intervene.
Nobody
want to see Whis.
And look, and the only other person outside of that is you don't want to see Grand Zeno.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Grand Zeno. My apologies.
I got a better matchup for Thanos, actually. Anybody ever watched Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah.
I think Father would be a good matchup for Thanos when Father becomes an actual god at the end of the show. He gets some trippy powers. He up there.
That'd actually be a really good matchup. That'd be a sneaky good matchup. Like, really, really good.
What I always thought would have been one of the greatest fights, obviously we'll never see because they're in two separate universes, was literally Darkseid versus Thanos.
Oh, absolutely.
That makes too much sense.
It'd be
I was
such
gonna say that one just makes too much sense though.
Like it would just be such a dope fight. But as you can see, like I said, here on Gentleman's Talk, we talk about a little bit of everything. So yes, that's DJ Micah B with his sensational crossovers. The crossovers are always lit. That's just what it is. If you are watching sports tonight, we do have the Battle of LA going on tonight. Here in the next, actually, should be starting here shortly.
Should be starting out.
If you want to tune that in, that punk ass James Harden ain't playing tonight. I said what I said.
I'm not. I'm not going to say nothing.
So
inside joke. You and Moo both know. I don't even know why you brought that nigga up.
I just had to say it just cause. So Moolage, any last words for us?
Hey man, stay love, stay prospered, stay black. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for sliding through. We'll see you guys again real soon. You guys know what it is.
DJ Micah B.
Well, I want to give a shout out to my guys here, man. Moo, Outlaw. Anytime y'all want to come on, bro, y'all are always welcome. If you're free and you want to slide through, you're always welcome over here at GT. Don't forget tomorrow, you got PVT with Zamora and Willie. They'll probably be talking about James Harden trash ass. And of course, Friday, make sure you tune in to the best damn football show on the internet, and I stand by those words, with my co-host, Mr. GQ, the guy immediately next to me on the screen, Moolich, and of course, OG Mel. And Monday, we'll be right back here for B2B. B2B, y'all already know what the time it is, man. Keep rocking with us all week. We all gonna be here.
So I'm talking about Outlaw Prime. What you got for us?
Man, I appreciate y'all having me. Shit, I'm down to come back anytime y'all want me. In particular, if y'all ever do another bracket, I'm for sure down. I don't care what the bracket is about. I will be there.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely got some. We got some future round of 32s in the works. We've been brainstorming. We just said we're gonna take a little hiatus. We want to make sure when we come back like we never left type thing. Ladies, we love y'all, but sometimes y'all need a little help. Fellas, at the same time, on the other side of that token, y'all need a little help too. In totality, y'all need to figure it the fuck out. All right, find a middle ground and rock with it, and we good. That's all. We appreciate the now 511 subscribers that have been subscribing to From the Sidelines. We are only growing. That train's starting to get full. That's all I'm saying. That train's starting to get full. It's running out of seats. Hey man, when we take off, I'm telling you, ain't gonna be no more seats, and we just gonna wave at you. You know what I'm saying? When it blow up, I don't want to hear it. Oh man, y'all ain't bring us on the show, this, that, and the third. You know where we at? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It ain't changed. It's been the same. One day you'll figure it out.
Soon as Tuesday, by the way, too.
Yep, Tuesday coming soon. But coming up next week, hopefully, if it all pans out, we'll finally have our highly anticipated interview with my good friend Itty Bitty. That will be a sensational interview. That will be another peel the curtain back moment. You will learn about the origins of prior to me and DJ Micah B doing what it is we do, back when your boy Mr. GQ was doing a radio show way back when I was overseas and on another continent. So there's a lot to be said in that interview right there. But again, we love y'all. We appreciate all the fans. We appreciate all the love and the support. And hey, y'all keep rocking with us.
And motivation